Hey everybody, I went live early. I was ready to go live. So I just went ahead and started early. So it'll probably take people a second to get in here. We're going to go a little bit today. I want to just say hello, Shar, good day. Other people will be joining. Yeah. I'm a little upset today. So we're going to get through this. And hey, Jenny. Yeah, we're going to get through this. I'm a little bit irritated. I'm going to try to hold it till we get to the, get through talking about what we need to talk about, these cases. We got stuff popping off with Harmony and Oakley. There is a new petition I want to talk about, and we are going to talk about what's going on. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. With the, Blockhead Betty and all them. So this is not going to be a normal stream. I mean, it will in the sense that we're going to talk about cases and victims because that's what we do here. But we can't. For me, I can't ignore it like it's not happening because I absolutely have some feelings about it. But we're going to get through these other cases, and then we're going to talk about it at the end. And if I piss you off, I'm sorry. And I just look at things differently. I look at things differently. I feel differently. And that I don't want to turn off any of my subscribers, supporters at all. I don't want to do that at all. But at the same time, I kind of don't care. Everybody is important to me, but I'm going to speak up for what I don't like and what's wrong. And there is something called human rights, basic rights. Americans have them. I'm sure they have them in other places. I know it's foreign to some people, but people do actually have rights. But we're going to hop into that in just a second. You're okay, Miranda. What's up, Cree? What's up, Sepito, Jenny, Miranda? Yeah, just y'all bear with me. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it is, and like I said, I have had some day one supporters that are 100% behind what's going on. And I, no disrespect at all. You are just like I have rights. You have rights as well. I don't judge you for that, at least not online. I don't judge you. But no shit, we all feel what we feel, right? Hey, Slan, welcome, baby. Certified. I'm more of a face over here, but I like that. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome, Certified. You're welcome. We love all new people. We love all old people. Day one. That's right, Cree. And I appreciate it. I mean, I do have some very day ones, and I do have some that completely support what's going on. That's fine. I don't. I don't even a little bit. And if I thought it would do any bit of good, I would interject myself. But you can't log, what is it? That one comedian says, you just can't fix stupid. And this is where we're at. You know what I mean? This is where we're at. Hey, Brunch Mom. Hey, baby. Hey, Tracy. I hope you're feeling good. We're still praying for you over here. And, so yeah, but we're going to talk about Harmony. I'm going to try to, I don't want the stream to be convoluted because I'm probably going to say a lot of cuss words. I'm probably going to be pretty animated. And I just fucking can't, dude. I can't. And even if they were trying to do some type of good, you just piss it away we'll get into it. Let's talk about Harmony. Let's talk about Harmony right now. We have things going on with the Harmony Montgomery case. I mean, could her dad be any more unlikable? And he was held in contempt of court because he refused to answer where she was at. So Cray says she loves cuss words. And I do too. Sometimes I don't like them, when my son's around or whatever. But yeah. What's up, fat baby? Brunch Mom. I don't know if I said hello. I'm so glad I came across some of y'all in the other community in the in Wogg's community. Actually, a lot of y'all I did, and I just love the all around support, and I'm grateful for y'all. I really am. So he looks like your son's dead. Oh, all right. So let's hop into it. Let me tell you something else. If you're on Twitter and you're not following Nerdy Addict, you're missing out. Because listen, this perfect example. Look at what Nerdy Addict is doing. And he's getting results. He is 110% getting results. 110%. This Nerdy Addict guy is great. He's getting results. He's not pissing anybody off. He's not getting harassment charges. He's just out there for the victims. I know, shocking novel idea, but let's check out and see what he's been up to. What's up, Nancy? Hello. Yeah, go check him out on Twitter if you haven't. Also, I Can Mail is covering this case pretty heavily, and so is 10 to Life. I know some of y'all, whatever, but I do believe, as far as content creators, I totally believe that. What was I going to say? I do believe some content creators make mistakes, and they have a right to redeem themselves. And I feel like 10 to Life falls into that. I do. Same thing with a lot of them. It's okay. I've made mistakes on here. Go back and look at some of my old stuff. Y'all be like, oh, Bieber sings a different tune now. Yeah, I do to a degree. It's part of it. Oh, I have a message on here I didn't even realize. So let's check it out. Yes, guys, I do have a Twitter. I'm on Twitter, but I don't do much tweeting. So if you go join, good luck with that. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get to where I want to show y'all. Oh, I had it pulled right up yesterday. Okay. Now, this is in regards to, we're going to get to all the stuff that happened today, but I want to show y'all what happened yesterday. And honestly, the stream was set up for yesterday. I'm just going to be honest. One, I ran late in time and I was outraged. I was beside myself. Okay, let me get down here. Oh, goodness. Heck. Hold on, y'all. I had it pulled up and then I refreshed. I shouldn't have refreshed. I should have just, because I had pictures and a drone, can't image. So hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, this guy's doing great. He's on it. Let me see. All right. Now, also, Brian Hinton is on the ground.
Known address in Manchester, New Hampshire. An FBI evidence response team has been called in. From the air, you can see crews using pipes with hot water in the backyard to thaw out the frozen ground so they can dig and search.
I just want people to hear me and come forward and tell us something, because somebody knows something.
Crystal Sori is Harmony's mom. Police say the 7-year-old little girl was missing for 2 years before detectives found out. She lived with her dad, Adam Montgomery.
Where did you think Harmony was for the last 2 years?
I thought she was with her dad, and he was just being a jerk, really. That's what I hoped was happening.
10 to Life is a YouTube channel. I'll go get her link right now.
Something was very wrong.
Crystal says she last saw her daughter during a FaceTime back in 2019.
And what did she seem like when you saw her on FaceTime?
Terrified. I would say, hey, what's going on? What'd you eat for lunch? What'd you do today? Hey, are you going to school yet? How are your brothers and sisters? You got any friends? Little questions like that. I'm her mom. I want to know these things. I want to know she's happy. And every time I asked these things, he would pause it and he'd tell whatever he'd say to her. I can't hear him. He'd mute it. And he'd be like, don't tell her. Don't. And she'd be like, and I'm watching her. So he'd unmute it. And I'm like, what's going on?
The father, Adam Montgomery, was arrested last week on assault charges, accused of hitting and abusing little Harmony and failing to have her in his custody and not knowing where she is.
Have you ever seen Adam be violent?
Yeah, when I was in a relationship with him, he used to choke me. I was pregnant with her, he'd choke me.
With his violent past and addiction, do you think he could have?
I feel like he sold her. I think he sold her because the same week that they're saying this happened, the day after Thanksgiving to just.
Did y'all catch that? She says, I think he sold her. The link in the chat I just dropped is 10 to Life. I meant to get her channel, but I actually just pulled up one of her harmony videos. But yeah, she from my understanding, they have been trying to notify DCS and authorities about harmony. Now, what's up, April? Now, what kicked everything off was Harmony has a brother, Jameson, who was adopted by a couple. The man, one of the dad's names is Blair. I'm not sure about the other one, but they're married. The son, Jameson, this year, he wanted to give Harmony a Christmas gift. So this is what has kicked everything back off. And, mom is like, hey, BL. Mom is like, I tried, but she's telling her story now. So, yeah, I mean, I listen, I would love to say I know and blah, blah, blah. But the fact that no sound, how long has it been muted? Did y'all hear any of the interview? I didn't even know. Can y'all hear me? Now I know my laptop, froze up. Can y'all hear me now? And could y'all hear the report? Put a 1 if you can hear both. So she's going to be more chill because she's already given up a long time ago. Maybe. It was only for a moment. Okay, good. I was just making sure because my computer had a sad. Perfect. So yeah, and I don't think y'all missed anything because I didn't hear anything for a second. Okay, good. Hey, Haiti, welcome, baby. And anybody I didn't say hello to, April, I don't know if I got you. But yeah, so she says flat out, it's possible in her mind that he sold her. This morning he was held in contempt of court because he refused to answer the judge, where is Harmony? Hey, Autumn. Hey, baby. And so this is kind of where we're at. Now, also, they put like tarps and like heating tubes in the backyard of the house where Harmony used to live to unthaw the ground. They have been digging there. They found something. I do not know what it was. It could have been, there was also, they said there was a dog that went missing around the same time that Harmony went missing. So it's possible it could be dog remains. I have no idea. I mean, so we're just, hey, Sleuth Mom, welcome, baby. Hey, y'all, please go sub up to Sleuth Mom. She does a really good job. And she's also been covering Harmony very well. Mods, if y'all don't mind, if one of y'all could drop Sleuth Mom's link, that would be fabulous. I appreciate it. And if I get anything incorrect, just feel free to fill the chat in. Welcome, Sleuth Mom. You got a great little channel over there. I don't know why I do that. You got a good little this, good little that. Like, I'm just walking around minimizing shit. You have a great, wonderful, huge channel, Sleuth Mom. How about that? No minimizing over here. So let's get back to this interview. Y'all let me know if sound's off or whatever. I'll fix it.
December 6th was the week after my son legally got adopted on the news. You know what I mean? And he knew what my son looked like. That's my daughter's brother, So he saw that, and I really think it's connected. I think, like, he got that idea from seeing that and was like,
we'll go right back. I want to answer this question. All right, Hades, from my understanding, the mother and Jameson, which is Harmony's brother who was adopted out, Harmony's younger brother, he was adopted out. From my understanding, they have been trying. Thank you, Miranda. Please go sub up to the link Miranda just dropped, please. She does true crime, Sleuth Mom. She does good work. From my understanding, Haiti, they have been trying to get a hold of CPS, DCS, the court system, please. I know that Uncle reported it to police, the black eye. He witnessed Adam, the dad, saying, I bash her around the house. He witnessed the black eye. So, and Ike Mel did a good breakdown too, but in those of y'all that didn't catch the stream the other day, this man, and some people, I haven't heard it around, but Adam Montgomery was given Harmony on the heels of a murder conviction. It wasn't even a murder conviction. It was a charge unrelated to the murder charge that ran concurrent. How long did he do? 18 whopping months. And then CPS, DCF, Family Services, they thought it'd be a great idea to take this baby and hand her, this precious, sweet, beautiful girl, right over here to this murdering drug addict douchebag, right? And that's not allegedly. There's facts and evidence that he is a murdering drug addict douchebag. Like, this is documented. This is not allegedly. This is public information that I know for fact Family Services would have had access to, right? What's up, Maureen? What's up, Eileen? So they would have had all that. So Haiti, we're still trying to get to the bottom of exactly. And mom got clean. Let me say this too. Mom is clean. She's clear-headed. She was taking that time to get clean. 16 years of violent offenses he has. It's disgusting. 100% sleuth, Mom. Who the fuck would hand him a damn piece of bread to watch, an egg to care after, much less a precious jewel who has, well, I don't know. I wouldn't consider her special needs, but she was blind in one eye. Like, she would need a prescription. She would need to be that stuff to be kept up with. And there was a baby in the house as well, right? So this baby was in the house. The reason, reportedly, why he even put his hands on Harmony, the one time he did admit to, right? The one time he put his hands on her, that people witnessed the black eye, he said he bashed her around the house because he was in the bathroom. I would assume getting high, he probably walked in the bathroom one way and come out another. Okay. But that's why he hurt the baby, because she had her hand over the baby's mouth. The baby was crying. She's not an adult. She's not a babysitter, right? So she, whatever happened, it doesn't matter. There's nothing. If the child was trying to suffocate the baby, for crying out loud, because some kids, especially if they're growing up in an unstable environment, you don't negate that with violence, right? You don't turn around and beat her all over the house. You get her help. It doesn't matter, right? This guy's a fucking monster. He is a monster. CPS 110% should be held responsible. This is bullshit, man. It's bullshit how so many people failed this kid. And, I don't know to what degree the mom went to. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I'm going to back it up a little bit.
He used to choke me. I was pregnant with her. He choked me.
With his violent past and addiction, I mean, do you think he could have?
I feel like he sold
What's
it.
up, Riva?
I think he
I
sold
can't
it
do it
because
like
the same
Jason,
week
but hey, baby.
that they're saying this happened, the day after Thanksgiving to December 6th, was the week after my son legally got adopted on the news. You know what I mean? And he knew what my son looked like. That's my daughter's brother, So he saw that, and I really think it's connected. I think, he got that idea from seeing that and was like, oh, I can do it illegally,
Crystal claims she tried expressing her concerns to authorities over and over again, but was ignored. She partly blames herself for the nightmare she is now living.
Do you feel any guilt?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Raz. Oh, my gosh.
day.
I got to pause
I
for a
played
second.
a part in this. I'm not going to.
Raz, I seen you over there trying to, put in a good word for Olivia. I seen you over there trying to help her, but you can't fix stupid, baby. But I did see you try. I saw you were deleted faster. You were just deleted fast. But I saw you trying, Raz. I saw you. Welcome to the stream, baby.
To sit here and act like I'm innocent. I'm a recovering addict. When I gave birth to her,
What's up, Nelly Bug?
Didn't know nothing about being a parent. I didn't know nothing about getting in recovery, but I never stopped trying.
It is so hard to see Harmony's face tonight on TVs across the country. Brian, Crystal says she could sense that something was wrong every time that she heard or saw Harmony. What did she do to reach out and alert authorities to her concerns?
Well, Marnie, she says that she went to the state, to investigators with the state, and also to the police many times, saying that she was concerned. But she says that no one would take her seriously because she was dealing with addiction. Finally, at the end of last year, she says she wrote the mayor an email, the mayor of Manchester, an email saying that she was
This is
concerned and
awful,
threatening
man.
to go to the media. And she says that is when the police here in Manchester finally got involved.
And Brian, that's where we're hitting some dead ends as well. We have asked day after day after day to talk with police, to talk to.
Finally, at the end of last year, she says she wrote the mayor
So this
an
is
email,
what the
the
mom
mayor
was
of
doing. She
Manchester,
really was
an
trying.
email
I
saying
think you're
that she was
amazing too,
concerned
River.
and
Thank you for the
threatening to go to the
support.
media. And she says that is when the police here in Manchester finally got involved.
And Brian, that's where we're hitting some dead ends as well. We have asked day after day after day to talk with police, to talk to the attorney general there, to talk to Child Protective
I agree,
Services.
Maureen.
We're curious and have the same questions that everybody does. Have you had any luck being there on the ground and getting some answers from those authorities?
No, we also tried today with Manchester Police and the Attorney General here in New Hampshire. Both turned down our request for an interview, but it was active out here. I'll tell you that, Marnie. They had a special FBI evidence team out here.
No, okay, Sleuth Mom says, what's awful is not only won't they get charges, but the mayor was on the news the other day saying how amazing their CPS is and it isn't their fault. Well, guys, this should not shock y'all. And immediately, I guarantee you her files were sealed and gagged. Why? Because it happened on their watch. That's what they do. No, they don't seal and gag from the get-go. Oh, no. This is a special tactic reserved. Now, there's a difference between, like, of course, it's private. You got to have this. You got to have that, right? Because they're minors. But there is another added cutoff. How do I know? Because I've just been through it last year. That's how I know. There's a special to where, like, oh, no. Like, let me tell you how special it is. Only the CPS worker can say that the papers can be released, or the guardian. That's it. Nobody else. The judge cannot even. It has to be well, at least in Tennessee. I don't know how it is, but I literally just went through this. And I'm telling you, it's bullshit. Why did they do it? Because it happened on their watch. But good job, Mayor. Good job. While you're out here lying, spewing shit, the facts, receipts, and evidence are laying themselves out at how y'all dropped the ball. So keep lying to your damn community. That's really helpful. Really fucking helpful. Thank you, Sleuth Mom. Oh, these people. Oh, it irritates me. These damn workers. You're supposed to have the patent on children's rights. You're supposed to be the law on children's rights. Not the police, not the mayor, this Children Protection Services. See how it's so cute? Put right in the name. It's all inclusive, right in the name, right? Yeah. Keep telling me how you're a fucking advocate for these kids, but you get a paycheck.
Here, searching the house behind me. Both turned down our request for an interview, but it was active out here. I'll tell you that, Marnie. They had a special FBI evidence team out here searching the house behind me. They were here all day long. The latest tonight from Harmony's mom is she says she was informed by detectives that they have found nothing.
Hey, Melissa, welcome to
And
the
Brian,
stream.
did Crystal mention why her ex had custody of Harmony to begin with?
She says that he should have never had custody of Harmony. As we know from following this case, her other child she put up for adoption. She says her ex should have never had that little girl, and she doesn't understand why. Again, you have to realize there are so many layers to this story, and drug addiction is a very big part of it on all sides. But she says that it was just a terrible situation for that little girl. I was going over all of the documents today. It is just so heartbreaking to hear about what happened inside this house behind me to that little girl. At one point, there was apparently no power in the winter. They were using a generator. There are allegations that her father was very, very abusive. He is behind bars, we know right now, but still no one knows where this little girl is.
I want to say this too. Like I said, which the mom is saying, hey, I did XYZ. I did XYZ. Let me tell you something. The most selfless thing you can do as an addict is admit I cannot do it. I can't do it. I'm going to get myself better. Mom got herself better. Okay. As a mother, she knew that somebody else could do for her child what she could not do. That is the most selfless thing a mother can do while they are battling a demonous addiction. It takes work. And it takes work that you can't do while you have a child in your face most time, right? So that's what mom did. And they said they didn't take her seriously because of her drug allegations, because of her drug abuse, right? Are you fucking kidding me? She's sober. She got her life together. Do we know when she got sober? She got sober right after she lost custody, from my understanding, and she's been sober. But Creed, I don't know that for fact, right? I don't know that for fact. He got clean, jumped hoops to get Harmony. Yeah, and they do this. Let me tell you something. The fact that he just got out of prison for murder. He could have jumped through hoops, fire, cold. He should have never had this damn kid. Never. He didn't go to parenting classes. He didn't do any of this shit. Why? Because his sperm helped make Harmony. That does not make you a good parent because you share DNA. I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact. Just because you share DNA with somebody don't make you good for that person. No, quite to the contrary. Quite to the contrary. You know, in fact, those are the people a lot of times that'll hurt you the most if you're unstable. This baby, for crying out loud, who could even look at this face? And, oh God, I don't get it. These kids come to your kneecaps. You're such a big man. You're such a big, mighty man. Bashing, your words, bashing around a 5-year-old all over her house. I bashed her all over the house is what he told the uncle. Now, how he escaped without having his jaw disrelocated is beyond me, but I digress. You know what I'm saying? From everything that's coming out, the parents, the foster parents, they all, well, the parent, the foster dads, they all tried, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? This man that's raising Jameson is a better dad that's what they told him. Blair, who's raising Jameson, which is very well rounded, they're very good parents, right? He wanted to get Harmony. And that's when he was told, no, Harmony's went to live with her dad. Who just got out of prison after murdering somebody. I don't know what this unrelated charge is. I'm sure it's in the damn documents I have that I haven't went through, which I plan on doing today, sitting down and taking notes. I didn't have time today, this morning, yesterday afternoon, but I do plan on doing that, and we'll probably talk about and go over them tomorrow. I guess we could do it here today, but I just like to look at affidavits and stuff first before I just get up here spouting nonsense. So I would like to do that. Let's move on. This is Nerdy Addict's Twitter. Let me get his link. I'm going to also drop it in the chat. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. I set the stream up yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. But here it is again. Nerdy Addict. He's all over it. He's a local. Oh, he's not a local, but he is local, should I say. I don't know. Words are very hard today. When I get frustrated, my words don't seem to act right. And I've been frustrated. And here's these documents. I want to scroll down to the search yesterday. Like, look at this face. How could you? I mean, it's like how did you bash her while staring at her? My God, dude. Your blood, your baby, your daughter. My God, man. My God. I don't get it. I'm trying to get down here to the search. This guy is so busy. This is another one we're talking about today, Darian. It's awful. Chasen did a video. It's awful. We are going to be talking about that story today, too. Oops. Here's a tip line. Let me read this. Manchester, New Hampshire police tip line. If you have any information on Harmony, 603-203-6060. If you have any information on this sweet girl Harmony, missing since 2019, recently officially reported missing. I'm going to start saying officially because it does appear that they were trying to report her. trying to report something, All right. Search intensifies. We'll go back to that one. Oh my God, this baby. It's so sad, y'all. I want to show y'all this drone. And this is her little brother, Jameson. Man. I want to show y'all this drone footage and then we'll go back. This is just them out there searching. Oh, y'all bear with me. It's way down here, apparently. Oh. All right. I should be close, hopefully. God, I can't believe Betty White died the last day of the damn year. We're going to be talking about Oakley today, too. There's a new petition, and the aunt did an interview. So we are going to be revisiting Oakley today. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get there. This guy's really busy. I've probably put out 5 tweets in the past year. And I will, yeah, did y'all see this? Robert Durst, dead 4 months into his sentence. God, just for the Grim Reaper to take him. Boy, he was a foul person. Okay, here's the drone footage I wanted y'all to see. Well, no, this is not it. There's another one. Let me scroll down. God, that's making me dizzy, huh? I can't see the chat either. Oh, goodness. Oh, I was just making sure I wasn't muted. I would have felt so mad if I'd have been muted the whole time. Oh, my God. Look at this baby. Where are you, sweet girl? All right, we're going to go. Here's the one I want y'all to see. Let me see. So this is his drone footage. Nerdy Addict. So look, this is what they were doing yesterday. Let me play it, but sorry for the noise. So yeah, this is the backyard of where they lived. They don't live there no more, and they haven't. There's new owners now, but this is what they were doing yesterday. And you can see the tarp. You see the lines. That is like heating tubes, from my understanding. So, and they heated up the ground because, as you can see, it's very, very cold there. So, there's snow everywhere. And they did have, let me go back. Let me see. They did have like orange. Okay, like, so you can see that they did have it like marked out. They had like orange circles of where they were going to be digging. Now, it could be animal remains. Like I said, there was a dog that went missing beforehand, or around the time of Harmony. So, they, from my understanding, they still don't know. Here's some more drone footage. I can't see the chat, so give me a second. And then here, let me go back up here to this. Was this the one? No. God, this sweet baby. And like I said, tomorrow we will go over these incident reports and these affidavits. I just want to sit down, take notes, look through them myself before I bring it. Did they say why Betty White died? Was it natural causes? I mean, I heard some things of why she died, but I'm not sure. Bob Saget died, which, he's beloved to many Americans. But, the reality is, there's some bad things that he's done. And, whatever. I'm going to shut up. Okay. We're probably not going to watch all of this, but let's watch
New Hampshire. An FBI evidence response team has been called in. From the air, you can see crews using pipes with hot water in the backyard to thaw out the frozen ground so they can dig and search.
I just want people to hear me and
I agree, Haiti.
tell us something, because somebody knows something.
Crystal Sorey is Harmony's mom. Police say the 7-year-old little girl was missing for 2 years before detectives found out. She lived with her dad, Adam Montgomery.
Where did you think Harmony was for the last 2 years?
I thought she was with her dad, and he was just being a jerk, really.
Yeah,
that's
Thank
what
you, Melissa.
I hoped was happening, but in my heart, I knew something was wrong. Something was very wrong.
Crystal says she last saw her daughter during a FaceTime back in 2019.
And what did she seem like when you saw her on FaceTime?
Terrified. I would say, hey, what's going on? What'd you eat for friends? Little questions like, I'm her mom. Like, I want to know these things. I want to know she's happy.
So when we just watched, I
every
thought it was
time
a
I asked
different
these
one.
things, he
I think this
would
is the
pause
one
it
that
and
we
he'd tell
watched.
whatever he'd say to her. I can't.
Yeah, I think it was just posted twice. Okay, so I do have, let me see which other one do I have, but please go check out Nerdy Addict if you're on Twitter. I'm not super good with the twits. I'm not good with the twits either, okay? Definitely not good with the twits. Oh my god, you just I just sent an email to my governor about CPS in my city. Yeah. I mean, listen, I've said, those of y'all that follow the channel, I've said it 100 times. Every government facility we have, from the CPS to the CIA, needs overhaul. Listen, and that's not a bad thing. Like, I don't understand. It's not a bad thing, but it's definitely. Your eyes are tired. Typos. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Maureen. We understand. Sue last page. Yeah, that was a little bit hard to understand, Maureen, but it's okay. We love you right where you're at. Let me see what other information. And like I said, I could mail 10 Annalise from 10 to Life. Hey guys, could one of y'all go get Mel's channel link, please? Mel's been following this case pretty heavily. I'm pretty sure he's following Oakley's too. So let me see. All right. And I appreciate y'all, mods. I appreciate y'all. And this just is kind of like more of the same. Crystal Story, which is her biological mother, out at a candlelight vigil for missing 7-year-old who has not been seen in more than 2 years. So let's watch. I don't know if it's any different than what we just watched, because that was the second time I'd seen the. Here, let's do this, because I don't care about your weight loss. I mean, I'm happy for you and all, but I don't care. This is a very long ad. Just bear with me. Oh, wait. I probably should even refresh it, because I bet it's been playing videos. I'm sorry. Y'all are like, great, more ads. I just don't have enough ads to watch. Let me see. Processing request. Hold on, guys. My computer's having a SAT, I think. That, like I said, I've had this set up since yesterday, so. All right. Well, this one's only 11 seconds, so not too bad. Not too bad. All right. What happened? What the? Hold on, y'all. It took me to the thing. I tried to hit the volume button. It didn't work. Why does it keep taking me to this? Hold on. Every time I even touch it at all. Oh my, these people are ridiculous. It takes me to the ad screen. Every time I even try to push the play button, it takes me to the ad screen. How ridiculous, right? Oh my goodness. I was scared to push it. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? This video will resume in 187 seconds. Let's just keep it moving, guys. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. I don't know what the independents got going on, but yeah. Harmony's mother said that her missing daughter was failed by everybody as police continue to search the home where the 7-year-old was last seen alive more than 2 years ago. Crystal Story, who first reported her daughter missing November, I can't see. I think it is, I'm not sure. November 21st, 2019, I think is what it's supposed to say. Spoke out in public for the first time about her disappearance at a candlelight vigil in the community of Manchester, New Hampshire on Saturday night. Miss Story, I want to watch though, So I am going to let this ad dwindle down. I am, because I do think it is important, to see. Okay. Miss Story told NBC Boston that she was begging for any type of answers since 2019 as to what has happened to Harmony, and had contacted the New Hampshire Division of Children and Youth Families multiple times, raising concerns about her daughter's whereabouts. Despite her recorded, I thought it said recorded. I was fixing to say, see, there you go. There's the receipts, but it says reported efforts. Harmony had not been seen since late 2019. Authorities only began searching for the little girl in December, which, God, so sad. And just like Oakley, Dad's sitting in jail. Nobody wants to cough up what happened to the child. My daughter was failed by everybody. A huge investigation is now underway to search for the missing child. I do want to say, too, I am beyond ecstatic that Harmony's case took off. I wish every kid's case would take off. At least, can we get a mix? But I'm thrilled that it has taken off. Harmony's father, Adam Montgomery, and stepmother, Kayla Montgomery, which we know she got arrested for fraud, were both arrested last week on charges related to the missing child, while investigators continue to focus on much of their search on a home where they once lived. I also think that they got her, and that they are going to, I think she's going to roll on Adam. If she knows something, I think she's going to roll on Adam. I mean, really, her bond was low, but considering the charges, they couldn't give her a high bond, right? They have to go with what the charges are. But I do feel like they used that to, get her talking. Somebody said something else too. Oh, yeah. Stimulus money. She would have got stimulus money on Harmony as well for the COVID. So that's something else to look into. I can't see chat. So welcome everybody. Hopefully y'all are still over there. Harmony's father, Adam Montgomery, arrested last week. Focus on their search on a home where they once lived. Okay, we're about to watch this. That's it. I'm done. I'm over it. Forget it. I don't even care anymore. I wanted y'all to see this video. That makes me so damn mad. Your video will resume in 0 seconds. Here we go. All right.
Missing more than 2 years ago, investigators seemed to ramp up their search for the 7-year-old this weekend in Manchester. NBC 10's Oscar Margain has the details.
Manchester police searched the home they believe was the last location
Hey,
7-year-old
AP.
Harmony lived before her disappearance in late 2019. Specialty equipment was brought to the home on Guilford Street in Manchester as part of the investigation into her disappearance. Machinery, including this ground heater, typically used during winter months to help thaw soil. Crime tape sealed off the sides of the home that lead to the backyard. However, it's uncovered and recovered. Police began their search for Harmony over a week ago.
Melissa, I agree. The opioid epidemic is shook. All
On Saturday,
communities.
the girl's mother, Crystal Sorey, held a candlelight vigil with loved ones, praying to get more answers.
If you just have any kindness in your heart, if you know anything about my baby, please, I'm begging you to come forward so she can come home.
Adam Montgomery and his partner Kayla were in custody of the child. They both landed in police custody this week. Adam charged with endangering and abusing Harmony, while Kayla was charged with welfare fraud. Neither of them are accused in Harmony's disappearance.
I just wanted her to have a better life than I did. And when she comes home, I'll make sure I give her that.
The reward to help locate Harmony is now up more than $90,000. In Manchester, New Hampshire, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, guys, I thought that was longer. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get out of here before we have to sit through any more damn ads. Okay. All right. Oh, I cut my camera off. I tried to take a little puff off a cigarette. It's okay. My habit can wait. Not a big deal. Okay, I wanted to go back up here and read this comment. Maureen says, black eye was reported by Kevin a week after he saw her. Cops were called on December 19th. This was due to an altercation. excuse me, an altercation that Kevin and Harmony's dad's uncle said the dad took Harmony and left the house. Yeah, and he cut everybody off. But I'm telling you, he would have had a dislocated jaw. I was talking to my husband about it. I can't think if anybody, I'm not passing judgment. I'm just talking about myself, okay? And it's not like you can say, you don't know what you would do in that situation. No, I'm telling you flat out. If anybody looked at me, a family member, like for instance, I have a niece the same age. If anybody would have said to me, I bashed her all over this house, whether I knew the child or not, I don't believe in bashing kids for any reason. So you would have got bashed, you would have got a broke jaw. And then I would have called the police. You know. Thankfully I live in a county that would have been like, we didn't see nothing here. I think it was self-defense, right? Was it self-defense? Oh, okay. Yeah. No judgment. I'm just being honest. That's what would have happened. Whether you would have told me, my husband, anybody, you could have told our dogs, our little tiny Yorkies, we're on you. We're on you like stink on shit, man. So, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You're going to beat them up, go to jail. I don't have money to bail out. You don't have that. People are different. I'm just saying what I would have done, right? You would not have had a jaw. It would have been over with, Maureen says they must have seized the car the dad was sleeping in when they arrested him. Hopefully forensic team got the car. I'm sure. Yeah, 100%. So not Crystal, but is her name Crystal? Yeah. The stepmom that got charged with the fraud. She's not the girlfriend he was with, right? He's dating somebody completely different now, right? From my understanding. Apparently New Hampshire, they don't mess about either. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, babies for benefits. Good. Yeah, that's exactly what she was, at least to the stepmom, right? That teardrop tattoo. Oh my God, I know. He got the damn little teardrop tattoo. Get real, buddy, because you shot your drug dealer. Oh, that takes heart, kid. It wasn't even in self-defense. If I had to say, you was probably about to rob him or something. I mean, shit, what piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Drug dealer, his life mattered too. The drug dealer's got a damn family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I used to manage, and then we're going to move on to Oakley. I used to manage housekeeping accounts for like years and years and years and years and years. I've met some of the best people in the world. But, a lot of times when you first start out housekeeping, they don't pay very much, right? So I would have great guys, great, wonderful guys. You can't survive off a minimum wage and make a mistake, make two mistakes when you're younger, okay? And you get felonies. Now, yeah, they got to deal with the consequences, of course. I'm not excusing anybody selling drugs. I'm not. Please, what I'm about to tell you, I'm not. I'm not excusing it at all. What I am saying, though, is that I would have a couple guys on the crew. There's nothing I could do about it. I just knew what they did outside of work. They didn't do it at the job. But yeah, they had felonies on their records. Guess what? That means they don't get good paying jobs. And when you got one or two kids, you're in your 30s, you're a complete idiot. When you were, 19, 20, or on the streets, you grew up in the streets. You learned street life. You learned street survival. That's what you learn. That's what you know. And then you transition into adulthood, right? And then guess what? Now you got to provide for a family. Even though you're a better person, even though you're doing the right thing, sometimes people have a side hustle, okay? Their lives are no more damn important. You know what I'm saying? There's no evidence to me that says that this drug dealer he shot in the head was no different than one of the guys that would work on one of my old crews. People, it takes what it takes. No, it's wrong. Of course it's wrong. But they take the risk, okay? You run around shooting people. You just a damn junkie. You don't even have a job. I mean, you can't run around killing people. You can't run around violating everybody's damn rights. Harmony's mom was with Adam during the time of the shooting. Yes, she totally was. In fact, wasn't she charged in facilitating him getting away? I'm almost positive that that's what it said. I don't have it right in front of me, but I'm almost positive. Yeah, make families great again. That's what we need to do. This is generational bondage. God, y'all don't even get me started on generational bondage. I could go on and on and on, but it affects every community, every color, every part of the world. It affects you. Making families important. What starts at home? and move outwardly. Y'all, y'all doing way too fucking much. You can start right in your own skin. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Kiss me under the moonlight. I haven't seen you in so long. Hey, baby. You want to know how? Let me see. Let me put it up here so I can see it. I want to know how the stepmom didn't ever ask about Harmony. Oh, I'm sure she did. I would fair to say she probably knows exactly what happened. He sent her to the mom. Yeah. No, I think the ex, I think there's mom, I think the wife, I think she knew everything. Me personally. Now, I don't have any evidence to suggest, but she knew she was collecting money off of this baby. She knew she spent that stimulus money because guess what? If she's on your like state insurance or whatever, state funds, state services, all those people got stimulus. So she would have got money for that child. So what was it? What she get? 1,200 once, 1,400 another time, plus food stamps, plus I guarantee she was getting a financial money cash on that card as well. She gets all that shit. So they charged her with fraud, as they should. And, I suspect it was only, to get her a roll on Adam, So that's what I'm thinking. Miranda, what you doing over there? You got the whole damn chat laughing. What do you think? Hope they take 2 years to realize Adam disappeared in jail. Girl, he's tough. Dude, you see the teardrop? He's G Unit, girl. You didn't know. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. I think either he'll go lost or the soap will go lost. One of the two. He doesn't seem like, he's busting any grapes in a grape factory, like you're shooting your drug dealer. You can't just buy your drugs and move along like normal people, you fucking asswad, beating up kids. Get the fuck out of here. Where's your baby? Held in contempt of court this morning because he didn't want to tell the judge, Well, you can't do that, sir. You can't run around here ruining everybody's life. And you're going to find out. You're going to fuck around and find out. Okay. So let's look at this small update. Not really an update, just kind of new information, a new petition. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. I pulled up the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Pulled up the wrong one. Let me see here. I love my little community over here. I really am grateful for y'all. I really, really am grateful for y'all. I mean, truly. I really and truly am. Okay. Here we go. Now, this is from Oakley's former foster parent.
In Grace Harbor County, the parents of missing 5-year-old Oakley Carlson will be in court today.
The two are charged with endangering one of their children. They have not been charged in the search for missing Oakley. Investigators believe she was last seen alive on February 10th. According to court documents, her disappearance was reported by her principal after one of her siblings told her Oakley was, quote, no more. The search has involved multiple departments, including the FBI, but last month, detectives told us that the case is still open. They are finished searching the family house and property.
Before Oakley disappeared, she lived with a foster family for over 2 years. And during that time, they said there were multiple red flags while she was in their care.
They disagreed, of course, with the state's decision to send her back to her biological parents' home. This morning, Oakley's former foster.
Wait a minute. What are y'all talking about in the chat? Who's still alive? Who's still alive? Because the murder charge, he did not, it ran concurrent with it ran concurrent with another charge unrelated to the shooting of the drug dealer. Who are y'all? No way. Wait a damn minute. So I bet it was attempted murder. But he shot him. He shot him at close range in the head. So I just assumed he was dead. But it wasn't an attempted murder charge. No, wait. No, I read a damn document. Hold on, y'all. Well, we'll go back. I don't have to do this right now. He still shouldn't have had the baby. His rap sheet's taller than I am. But that's news to me. If the drug dealer lived. But from my understanding, that's not even what he got the 18 months on. It was on another charge unrelated to the shooting. So, I don't know. and it's very possible. I didn't realize the guy survived. So, yeah, you learn something new every day. Please, guys, I'm a dumb hick behind a computer. It's very possible I read it wrong. I'm going to check, though, because that shit doesn't even sound right. But neither does only serving 18 months in jail for, all the things. That doesn't sound right either.
Your mother, Jamie Jo Hiles, is back live with us on King 5 Mornings. Thanks for being up with us this morning. You played a big part in the search effort and now the push for more laws to protect foster children.
Thank
Since
you,
we last
Tracy. I
spoke
love
with
you,
Jamie,
babe.
we've seen the hashtag Oakley's Law trending as well. What can you tell us about all this? Give us an update.
Well, good morning, and thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, retraction.
Basically,
He
like
is alive. I
I
am
have some
sorry.
people in
He
the
was a
community
snitch,
that are
it
just
seems.
really fighting
Allegedly.
hard to make sure that a change happens in Oakley's honor. So there are 2 people in our community that have started a petition on change.org. It's since closed. It garnered almost 7,000 signatures. And in an effort to just make sure that legislature knows that this should never happen to another child. Oakley is definitely on Twitter too, like as far as trending. If you just type in her name, there's tons of people from all across the United States that are really supporting her. And I am so grateful for that.
Have you been able to speak with the biological family at all? The grandparents? Have you been in any communication with them?
No, I have not.
And if you were able to speak with them, what would you say?
I think we
Hello,
just need
Blind
to do
Squirrel.
everything
Thank you
we
so much
can
for
to find
joining
Oakley. Like, what
us.
can we do? What can we, like, maybe like there's things that I don't know that she liked to do as far as like maybe where they went, or maybe there's just things as far as like.
So just to recap, this is the foster mom that had Oakley for a brief time and they wanted to adopt. But the mother, they wanted to plead, no, you can, if I can't have her, no one will. Like a jealous and enraged lover, right? And what did she do with this precious jewel of hers? She failed her in the worst possible way, right? Because as a mother, dads don't get a pass. But I'm speaking to the moms, right? I'm speaking to the moms. What's wrong with your DNA? Did you just miss that gene or something? No. You chose selfishness. You chose drug addiction. You chose whatever you chose. You couldn't even do something selfless. Unlike Harmony's mom, thought she was doing the right thing, right? Temporarily, she got her shit together. No, not this mom. No, not this mom. She couldn't leave well enough alone. She had to stick her hands back in there and snatch this baby from a good life. It's disgusting. And not only did the mom decide to do that, they allowed her to do it. Well, if they do, no, 6 months ain't long enough, right? Let's face it, 6 weeks, however long they gave this mom, anybody can pretend to be good for a minute. Anybody. The worst of the worst, the biggest junkie out there, because let me tell you something else about an addict. Oh, they're determined. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. Addicts are some of the most creative, dedicated, hardworking people you will ever find. But we all know there's 2 sides to that coin. They're going to be the best at whatever they choose, right? You want to be the best junkie? Mission set, right? You will never be a successful one, but you can set to be the best, right? Or just the opposite, fooling everybody around you. Full-time job, Let me get back to this.
Places, I'm not sure. I think that I would just want to ramp up anything we can do to find Oakley.
Have you tried to reach out to the biological family at all? Are they just shutting you out?
No, I think ever since Oakley was returned to her biological family, it's just been kind of a, almost a respect their privacy type thing. So I never wanted to reach out when Oakley was with them to like, not confuse her, but I just didn't want to traumatize Oakley by her seeing me or like hearing about me. So I kind of just cut that off pretty quickly.
Okay. What are you hoping comes out of this at this point in the process?
I really, at this point, we're a month in, I really just want answers. That's the thing that it's difficult to go to bed at night sometimes when I just think about like, where is she? What has happened to her? And so if I could have resolution or have some kind of like idea of what's happening, I think that would be the best for my husband and myself, but that's kind of what I just want that. And then of course I want justice for Oakley. Like I think that a lot of people in our community are really angry about everything with DCYF and the parents. And I think that there needs some, there needs some change to happen.
Do you think enough is being done right now to search for Oakley?
Yes, I fully trust our law enforcement. I know that I have been in contact with the detective since the day that Oakley was
Yeah, they have
missing.
been looking
I
hard
bet you
for this
every
child.
week
I
I send him a text message just to kind of say like, hey, like, is there any new updates? And I know that he can't tell me a lot because I'm not like part of this case, but he's so kind and he always is willing to text either my husband or myself back and say like, hey, we don't have any information right now, or hey, we have some things, but just we're working every single day on this. So I do believe that they're doing the absolute best they can.
Ding, 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 fat baby.
You've been posting on social media a lot of new pictures and video of young Oakley. She's such a beautiful girl. We haven't spoken with you since Christmas, since the holidays. What was it like knowing all that this is happening and knowing that Oakley is still missing?
I want to say too, I'm going to get the petition and put it in the description. I don't think I did it yesterday, but I will be doing that.
Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. But I think the thing that was probably the most like different for me is the snow. Like Oakley loves snow. And so I think that was kind of a bummer. Especially that it snowed, on Christmas Day, and we had all that snow. I know that she would have just loved it. And so I wasn't even excited that it snowed. Normally I would be out in it, I'd be playing in it, and I just wasn't even able to really enjoy that because it's just sad knowing that she wasn't here with me to experience that.
Jamie Jo Hiles, thank you so much for joining us once again here on King 5 Mornings to talk about what you're going through. We appreciate your perspective. And again, we'll be following this story very closely as her parents are going to be in court today.
All right. So that's what's going on with Oakley. Let's talk about this. Oh, God, this story is really bad. I don't know if y'all caught chasing. And I know she's so precious. And yeah, it's true. The siblings said that their sister went and was eaten by wolves. Can you even imagine for a half a second a child believing that in their mind that their sibling was eaten by wolves? Like, to a little brain, this is a normal thing. Oh, your sister went ate by wolves. These kids probably never want to go outside ever again, right? I mean, it's insanity. And I don't know how many of y'all caught chasing. It is so much going on. And I don't know if y'all caught her video about this sweet boy. And I was trying to locate the mom's original story. But honest to God, I'm glad I didn't find it because I'm already mad as hell for the past 2 days. I've been mad as hell. So I just think it might be way too much for me to actually hear this mother say all of these things that potentially this bullshit story. She pretty much told this story that the child was with her daughter at a party and then something happened and it's just bullshit. They killed this baby. They tortured this baby. It is torture. They were severely abusive to this child. Why? Because once again, another fucking adult can't hold their damn feelings together. Can't hold their fucking feelings together on an innocent 6-year-old child. God, man. I pray so hard. I pray so hard for humanity, for our families. It's so much. Can it ever be undone? It is an ultimate reset. It's the only thing ever going to fix it. But until then, please, in your home, start with yourself. Start outwardly. Start in your backyard. Get involved in your community. Go look at these missing person flyers at your Walmart. Make sure kids that you know are missing are on these bulletins. Look locally. What's going on locally? Do you need to volunteer somewhere? Do you need to do this? Do you need to help an elderly person? Like, we can do things. Okay, without violating people's rights. And I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. But after the story, I'm probably gonna get a little. I'm gonna really try. Sometimes I just get so damn mad I don't even make sense. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Because it's a lot more than raging or venting. It's just about speaking out. You know, and we all have a voice that doesn't, you know, and we can speak out. Okay. And if us speaking out can stop one person or help one person or just be a good human, you know, then for me, it's worth it. You know, three family members. I'm already starting to get. Let me breathe. I hate it. I hated that. I hope it's passion and it's not like, you know, crazy town. Oh, man. 3 family members in custody after missing 6-year-old North Chicago boy found dead in Indiana, police say. Look at this sweet baby. Let me get this stupid ad off of here. I can't see. You know how they make the exit button invisible now. You can't even exit out of the ad. But anyways, look at this sweet boy. Man. Police say 3 family members are in custody after 6-year-old Damari Perry, who went missing from North Chicago several days ago, was found dead in Indiana. Damari L. Perry, 6, was reported missing around 5 p.m. Y'all probably hear my dogs in there barking. I'm sure they found the cat, and now it's the end of the world. They're barking at him, you know, because why not? Damari Perry, 6, was reported missing around 5 p.m. Wednesday, according to the North Chicago Police Department. Multiple sources reported Friday evening that Perry was found dead and his death was classified as a homicide. North Chicago Police Department Chief Lorenzo Perez confirmed Saturday morning that Perry's body had been recovered. Perry said that special agents from the Bureau of Investigation and detectives of the North Chicago PD located the body near an abandoned house in the 700 block of Van Buren Street, Gary, Indiana. Why does that exact street name sound familiar to me? Have we covered a case on this Van Buren Street in Gary, Indiana? God, that street name sounds so familiar. Well, it might be from me seeing it yesterday, but anyways, the Indiana State Police and Lake County, Indiana Coroner's Office assisted in the recovery. The Lake County, Indiana Coroner's Office retained custody of the body and will be conducting an autopsy. 3 adult family members believed to be responsible for Damari's death are in police custody. All juvenile members of the family are in custody of Department of Children and Family Services. Let's see. Our detectives are working with law enforcement partners in Lake County, Illinois. Attorney police officers charged as responsible for Damari's death. Oh, can one of y'all please go and get Chasing's link for this video that she put out? If one of my mods don't mind, please, please, please. It may be in the description. I'm not sure. But if y'all could please go check out Chasing's video. It has the mother's recording of what her accounts of the boy going missing was, which was total bullshit. But once again, proof that families will get on here and just lie through their fucking teeth, drum up support. I bet they was planning a GoFundMe too, if I had to guess, right? Babies for benefits. Why not, you know, cause a tragic accident and also profit off of it? You know, why the fuck not? Because we're such a society of broken people. We just can't resist, right? We just can't resist at all costs. God, man. I'm sorry for those with earbuds. I'm going to try. On Friday, Perez said that Perry and his 16-year-old sister were allegedly driven to a party in Spokane area. No, that does not say Spokane. Skokie area by a female black known as Monique. To me, that sounds like it's worded ridiculous, but and a male black known as Wacko or Chaos. Who wrote this damn article? Monique was reportedly driving a black Nissan 4-door sedan. Perry's sister described the apartment building where the party took place as possibly being a 3-story yellow building with an exposed stairway. The building may be located near Skokie. I don't know. You know, whatever. Perry's sister told police that she had several drinks at the party and fell asleep. When she woke up approximately 2 hours later, Perry and Wacko were no longer in the apartment. Damarion's sister was allegedly driven back to North Chicago by Monique. You know, very, very elusive names. You know, the article, it has there in quotations. Oh, I guess that's it. That's all they said. But they got charged. I think I have another Let me get back over here to y'all. Let me see. Soon as I see GoFundMe. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I have another. Let me see. Yeah, Chasing just did this video maybe yesterday, day before. Oh, is it? Let me see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yes, I knew I had another one. Okay, so this is the this is more in depth. Oh, good. Let me refresh y'all. Give me a second.
Demari Perry was found overnight near an abandoned. Now a tragic story with still lots of questions tonight. The body of 6-year-old Demari Perry was found overnight near an abandoned house in Gary, Indiana. Prosecutors in Lake County have now charged his mother with murder and 2 other relatives with helping her hide the body. NBC5's Lexi Suter spoke with the boy's grieving aunt and father.
Sorry, Maureen says Demari was born December 30th, 2015. He also went into foster care. She regained custody in 2017 by DCFS records. God, man, God. And what do you even do with that? That was a long enough time period, right? That was 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, dude. Whatever, man.
This is a video of 6-year-old Demari Perry. A fun-loving, bubbly boy, a young life cut far too short.
I'm hurting right now. I'm dying inside. It's just a sad situation.
Demari's father, Dalvin, says he hadn't seen his son in a while, but got word he was missing early this week. Demari's 16-year-old sister told police she was with him at a party in Skokie on Monday. The sister claimed she was drugged, and when she woke up, Demari was gone.
Couldn't remember the address or the place where this occurred at. So red flags start being thrown up everywhere. So the autopsy would tell us how long this baby been deceased.
Community activist Andrew Holmes is working with police and Demari's father. He was called to the North Chicago Police Department this morning, where they learned Demari's body had been found around 2:30 a.m. near an abandoned home in Gary. Right now, 3 adult family members are in police custody, but there is still more work to be done.
Anyone knows any involvement with this family, whether there was some abuse going on, the police department, North Chicago Police Department, still need help.
Meantime, this family is in mourning, demanding justice for this innocent boy.
I want answers, and I want whoever done this to him to pay for what they did. That was a baby, 6 years old, just had a birthday December 30th.
I just want justice for my baby.
North Chicago police and the FBI continue to investigate, but a key piece of evidence will come from the coroner. Lake County, Indiana is handling that, and we expect more information in the coming days. Reporting in North Chicago, Lexi Suter, NBC5 News.
Our thanks to Lexi.
All right, y'all hold on. Let me get this so it's not playing in the background. I'm going to cut my camera on. So Blind Squirrel says, do I think it's possible for people to be vigilante parents? They snatch kids thinking that they are taking kids out of bad situation, using Summer or Harmony as an example. Do I know? Now, no, not unless they have a legal plan to get, I mean, it has to be on paper. Vigilante parents, I don't know. I would like to think, I'm going to have to think about that, Blind Squirrel. Honest to God, I don't know. I would like to say no, Now, if it's another family member, but I will say this, because I've said this, like with Gabriel Fernandez, right? I have said, like the teacher, even though I know her heart was broken. I know she did everything that she could to help this child. But I'm going to be real honest. If I was a teacher, and I used to teach Saturday school, at a Methodist church, it was catered to this Vietnam vets, impoverished families, kids with explosive disorder, just rough group of people. That church was a church of community and service, right? Not community service, but community and service. We were there for the locals, for the people, right? But so, and you have to report things, but I'm going to be honest, seeing bruises and like with Gabriel, I have said, if I was that teacher, I would have took his ass in my car and when I drove him straight to the police station and I would have said, here, he's being abused. I'm doing everything I can do. But that ain't right, but that is a great question, but then again, if we say, yeah, go out and do that. Oh, then we're just giving people a pass to kidnap, for crying out loud, but that was a great question. Made me think. Definitely. Thank you. I'm scrolling back down. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Sean. Yeah, our system is shit, dude. So, all right, guys, this is where, their social workers are grossly, hold on, AP. Let's see. Are grossly underpaid and overwhelmed. We need a complete overhaul of our social programs. 110%. All of them. Hey, Susie Mac. We need to get on top of this drug crisis. I agree. And I'm going to be real honest. A lot of it could start at home. If our government would stop incentivizing single family homes, that would be a great place to start, right? If we could stop shitting on our good men in society, that would be also a good start too, right? So, my sister is a social worker. It's very hard for you sometimes. Well, wow, but you have a unique insight, with that being said. So, all right, guys, this is where we can talk. We're going to talk about what's going on with true crime lately. So, and I'm glad we did these other stories first. It allowed me to calm down a little bit. Let me say this. Is this what's going to happen? You know what I mean? Like, what do y'all think? Respectfully, what do y'all think about what's been going on with Summer? And which let's be honest, it's not about Summer anymore. A lot of this is not about Summer anymore. It's not, in my opinion. Honestly, what do y'all think? If you have an opposing view, please, I welcome it. Right? I don't have to agree with it, but I definitely welcome it. Just like with Blind Squirrel, like, fuck, I don't know. I mean, a part of me says, hell yeah, snatch them kids out of a bad situation. But then, but what is a bad situation to you? Perception is everything, right? Let's just take perception for a second. If you're looking at things and you're sitting on a high horse, your perception is going to be a little bit skewed of the mountain people, as you will, as they're being called. And let me say this, Don and Candace Wells are not the patent on country people or mountain people, for crying out loud. People are people and they're different. Okay. I want to read some of these comments. The drugs are causing neglect, children to go in the system's broken. Yeah. Well, and also it would probably be good if we could not, yeah, and you'll hear me say junkie, this, but there's a difference when you want to do better and you're trying to do better. And when you are just, if you're just out there and you know what you're doing is wrong and you don't give a shit because the chemical means more to you, listen, it's not an out-of-body experience. You're not under hypnosis. Yes, drug addiction is extremely powerful, right? But there's always a way out, okay? Now, are these things, accessible to you, what you grew up in? I mean, everything it takes into account. Hello, Erica. Certain people are going to turn Summer Wells into a cold case. Yeah. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. Which, at some point, what are you going to add? I was very heavily in off camera. There's nothing in any community going on with the Summer Wells case that I don't know about. I don't talk about it here because some shit is like, yeah, right. I wish I didn't even know it, right? But I follow it extremely closely. Do I come on here? I haven't had Summer in a title of mine in months and months and months. Why? Because what am I going to add to it? What am I going to add to it? It's so saturated. There's so many other cases, you know. Let me see. Ignorant as fuck. I completely agree. Let me see. You cannot abide this Summerwell shit show at the moment. It's insane. I agree. Dear God, I'm so sick of all the people making asses out of this situation over poor Summer. Yeah. And you have put all this on this baby's name. You have put all this on this baby's name. I want to say something else too. I've been hearing it a lot. And they were, right before I went live, they were down there at the DCS protesting. Now, let me say this. I've said it on here. Please, the whole nation needs to get together and go protest some of these places, right? There's a difference in protesting. See, if they would have done the DCS protest where they're just, you know, hey, how could you let her slip through the cracks? Hey, this is a failed system. No, we do need to be doing that. Okay. But what did you do in the past few days? So let me say this too. While I was trying to digest this live stream that Olivia had going on, here comes Blockhead Betty, and she says, yeah, guys, I'm using actual names today, okay? I'm so fucking over it. Blockhead Betty says, the one good thing that has come out of this. Are y'all ready for it? What do y'all think the one good thing is? What do y'all think? Oh, this hat's driving me crazy. The one good thing that come out of this, out of Summer being missing, is she saved her brothers. And to Blockhead's defense, I've heard a lot of people say this. Well, I want to challenge you, you know. So really, this is what's had to happen? So your God is so small, you don't think that maybe there was going to be a way provided for them boys? Let's say Summer never went missing. The house stayed the same. They grow up in a shit show. They grow up being unstable. Do you know what kind of person they're going to be? Do you think that they won't have redeemable qualities? Do you think that at some point Dawn and Candace may not? Hey, and let me tell you something. They're a shit show. All by themselves. Not the idiots on the ground. Not the moose knuckles on the ground. I'm talking about the Wells. Oh, please, trust and believe. That's a whole fucking hot mess, okay? But that doesn't mean that those kids wouldn't have had a chance. That doesn't mean that you know for a fact they would not have changed. Okay, they wouldn't have. Let's look at past evidence. Let's look at all this. Okay, great. You don't know that. Those kids could have grown up to be wonderful things right underneath that house. Do you want me to tell you how I know that people can grow up in awful situations and still grow up and to be okay parents, okay people, you know, successful members of society, job holding parents, good kids, good brothers, good sisters, good moms, good dads? Summer and her brothers could have done that, even if they would have grown up in that piss poor house, right? Oh, it's very possible. So for everybody to say Summer, well, not everybody, but Blockhead Betty, you of all fucking people, ho. You, for one, don't even have kids, bitch. So cut the shit. Your baby is chaos, confusion, fear-mongering, and inciting. This is your signature fucking move besides, you know, domestic violence, right? Let's just fucking face it. Those are your signature moves. Why? Because you don't have nothing on the inside. So you have turned real character into emotions. You have taken all your little fucked up emotions and you're projecting them onto the entire world, whether it be our government, whether it be, what is it? What is she down there? Oh, the mask mandates. She's been everywhere. She's like that song, I've been everywhere, man. Same thing with Lawsuit Jerry, right? These fucking idiots, dude, they don't even have children. You don't even have children. You don't know what the fuck would have happened. Summer saved those boys. The best thing that come from Summer is she saved her brothers. Is that how you think God works? So you think one thing negates the other, right? Really? Well, I have news for you. Those kids didn't know they were poor. Okay? Yeah, and some of y'all may be like, that's sad. They didn't know they was in a bad situation. Why would they? They're kids. There's been other content creators point out, yeah, the living conditions were deplorable. Don and Candace, deplorable. Completely, right? The kids didn't know it. Yeah. You see one of the boys cussing and everything else. They're probably doing wonderful right now. They're probably being very well taken care of. But let me tell you something, blockhead. And all y'all smug, pretentious grandiosity. Y'all are so concerned about those boys. You're so concerned. You're down there protesting the DCS office, which actually did do their fucking job and remove the boys, right? They did do that. Okay. They did actually do their job and remove the boys, right? They actually already had an existing case that they were working on. So they kind of did. In fact, they were doing their jobs. And another part of their job was to give Don and Candace things that they needed to do in order to get their kids back. Now, I know some of y'all would just like for Don and Candace to burst into flames and fall in the pits of hell. You know, I know it would make some of y'all, nothing would make you happier, right? So we're going to talk loud and we're going to go roar and we're going to go do everything, right? We're going to do everything. We're going to hit everything, right? Well, I have news for you. For one, God chose those boys. God chose them to be those boys in Summer's parents. Not you, not me, our God, Lord in heaven, or whatever you believe in, some divine intervention made it possible for them to be their parents. Well, Beber, you know firsthand that, not all parents should have kids. Oh, 110%. Guess what? But that ain't none of your fucking business, is it? Okay? Let me just say this. Back to the DCS, okay? They were actually doing their job. And they also told Don and Candace, your job is to get this house in shape. You have to you got to pass drug tests. You got to do this. You got to do that. Anger management, parenting classes, probably all the things. They probably gave them a certain amount of time, right? But you got to pay child support. Now, how are you going to fix up your house? How are you going to feed these mistreated dogs? How are you going to get your house better? How are you going to go print out flyers for your missing daughter? How are you going to have gas money to go and talk to all these people and do all the things and to search and all the things that y'all want them to fucking do? How is he going to do it without a job? Oh, but we didn't intend to get him. We didn't intend on getting him his job lost. Oh, you didn't intend it? Well, that's what happened. Oh, no. Fuck his job. Here comes Blockhead. I don't give a shit. Says the bitch it ain't held a job and I don't even fucking know when. Her signature move, as I pointed out, is domestic violence and projecting her feelings of being an angry Karen her whole fucking life who probably didn't get enough attention from daddy or mommy or who the fuck ever, whatever the fuck is driving you, bitch. Please keep projecting your fucked up self onto everybody else. It's wonderful. So, I want to just throw this out here to you. All of you fucking idiots. You too, Olivia. You get no fucking pass. You get no fucking pass because you either don't have a fucking kid, okay? NGL's got a kid, That's what they say. Could have fucking fooled me, but I digress. Right? Because she's on a high horse. She doesn't need to be involved. She didn't know. She can't wear him. Let me tell you something. I have defended her child, not her. Fuck her with both fingers. No, not mine, of course. Not mine, of course. I've defended her in different chats where people are talking about doxing her child. And I've said, you're fucked up. You dox anybody's fucking child, you're fucked up. If you go after anybody's kid, you are fucked up. And what does she do? She doesn't care. They think it's fucking hilarious. But I just want to say, y'all got so much support. Good for ya. Good for you, bitch. Y'all are going to need it. And when I say bitch, I don't mean just female, because let's face it, lawsuit Jerry, he's a bitch. He's a whole bitch. I would think he would, oh God, I'm just not even going to go there. He's a whole bitch. And I can't think of not one. I can't even think of a woman who wants a cuck as a husband will want his ass. Like, not what, like, he's not cute. He's smug. His face is kind of like an alien or something. It's like maybe the tip of a penis. Like, he's out there looking like a whole fucking lawsuit filing penis. Okay. Let me see. I got a couple points, right? Okay. Just remember, while y'all have all this support, guess what? You've drawn other attention, like my attention, good attention, like all these clip channels and these call out channels, and even true crime channels. Why? Why are true crime channels saying something? We have no fucking choice. Well, yeah, we got a choice. Okay. What is in that paper? What was in the WJHL thing? It didn't say these YouTubers by name. It said fucking YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. Chasing's a YouTuber. Stephanie Harlow's a YouTuber. All these people are fucking YouTubers. You know. Now, they don't take the time to say, well, no, wait. And most normal fucking people don't know there is 100 subgenres of YouTube. Right? Most people don't know that. They don't know that there's a crime, a true crime, a mukbang. Like, there's so many fucking communities, right? Oh, people don't care when you, oh, well, they're separate, right? I want to say that too. You are a fucking shithole for all YouTubers, okay? You know, well, I'm not like them. Well, yeah, I can say I'm not like them. Fucking prove it, okay? Unless you're going to go to my channel, you may come up on this video and be like, nope, she's just like them. Well, today, maybe so. But I'm not, nobody's going to lose their fucking job over it. You know, if I was closer, maybe somebody'd lose a fucking tooth because of it. Let me say this too. You have drawn the attention of all these people. Oh, it's so, hello, Riva. I am a little bit crazy right now, so don't judge me, honey. Don't judge me. I'm a little pissed off. This is a part of the stream where I'm insane, okay? So, but at least I'm honest about it, right? So, but welcome for coming back, and hopefully you stay or tune out and come back tomorrow. But let me say this too. You have drawn attention of other people, of normal people, of good people who have a fucking heart and that believe in due process. So while you're peddling all this bullshit, just remember you have opened yourself up. You have opened yourself up. Sweeties. If you think that you are exempt from the smoke, oh, you better fucking think again. And now I know this duo, this trio, this 4 people, however many it is, I know that the combining of the two is pretty recent, right? You know, Blockhead, she met Moose Knuckle down there in Florida. And, you know, they are the reason Brian was found. They are the reason Cassie came out of her house. They are the reason that the sun shines outside. We all know these things, right? We all know it. Come on, can we get a round of applause for the whores with no lives? Can we do that? Olivia, good group of people you've lumped yourself up into, sweetie. Because now you are just the fucking same. You're learning young. I want to show y'all a clip too. Don't let me forget. I want to show y'all a little snippet. Oh, yeah. I want to show y'all just a little something. I ain't going to do like other channels because I don't want that bullshit over here. But today, I got a little time today. Y'all are all part of it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what kind of restraint, God, or Xanax that Candace Wells has got. But if you would have done that shit to me on the fucking job, yeah, high horse, moose knuckle, whore. Some women do go to work with their fucking husbands. Okay? I have been to work with my husbands. I don't know how many times I've been to work with my husband, right? Well, and I want to say something else too. Some of us actually like our husbands. Some of us actually like being around our families. Some of us don't have to run around the country and ruin other people's lives because their own lives is miserable and dark and dead. Some of us don't have to do that. Some of us don't have to, be so dead and cut off to the rest of the world that we just make everybody miserable. Some of us really love who we are. We enjoy our families and we would do anything for them. Meanwhile, you're running around ruining other people's lives. Some of us are actually good human beings. Some of us don't have to take advantage of people in their very worst time of need. Some of us don't have to do that. I have more character in my giant toe than you ever fucking thought about. I have more heart, more character, more everything. I don't have to run around behind surgeries and all this bullshit and a blowhorn and a lawsuit and I don't even know what y'all are doing over there. It's like y'all were created in the planet of the what the fuck. That's where y'all come from. Planet what the fuck. All right? I'm done whispering in your ear. Okay? Let me say this too. You're going to draw the wrong attention. You're going to run up on that one fucking person that gives you exactly what you fucking deserve. Now, hopefully it'll come, it'll be an officer locking you up. Oh, but now they love the police. And in fact, the DA talked to them this morning. The police, the sheriff, they all are supportive. And guess what? Now, all of a sudden, they went from protesting to an empty TBI building last week, screaming from the rooftops of how shitty the TBI is. Now this week, no, today, just this morning, I heard it right out of MGL's mouth. They are completely supportive. They are completely supportive of the police department. And now they have spoken to them. And for fact, y'all, they are working with them. And now the DA, everybody, all of the moose knuckle, heels on the moose knuckle, whatever the fuck they got going on there, they support the police now. Out of nowhere, right? How convenient. Now we're supportive of the police department now that we have active harassment charges. I ain't even talked about you videotaping a child praying. Just because you don't pray, believe in God, and you serve Satan himself, or as Mr. Wells would like to say, Satan, just because you serve Satan, bitch. How dare you go in a church and film these people in the Lord's house? I don't care who thinks it's a cult. They don't think it's a fucking cult. That kid didn't think it was a fucking cult. And they say kids are very intuitive, right? Very intuitive. That kid was looking at you. The kid even knew you were fucking retarded. Ridiculous. Whatever. Sorry for the R word. It is ridiculous. Sorry. Y'all that know me know I'm just fucking pissed off. It was ridiculous. I wish they would have never used that word for that. Wog, I freaking love you, man. Thank you for calling out these hookers. Let me tell you something, though. You went and you illegally videotaped a 7-year-old girl or 5-6-year-old girl? Oh, you got the story. You got the story. You and all your moose knuckle glory. You should be proud. Word on the street is your son's getting bullied right now at school. He could probably use a good mom around him. I'm so glad that Princess is there to help him while you're out trying to save other people's fucking children. And you don't even have a clue what's going on with yours. Or maybe you do. I'm sure Princess is blowing your phone up. He's probably a little sick right now. He probably doesn't even want the hassle of raising somebody else's child. Right? But I digress. It's really not my business. It's just word on the street is, You know how that goes. That old pesky YouTubes. So, like I was saying, these people, they connected in Florida, right? They connected in Florida, right? Well, let me just say, lawsuit Jerry, looking like a whole fucking erect penis. A tiny erect penis, might I say, very tiny, minuscule penis. He harassed victims of a mass shooting. He harassed victims of a mass shooting countless celebrities for no reason. I'm pretty sure, I think he sued God, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he sued God. Okay? You got Blockhead Betty out here harassing anybody who's not deaf with her fucking blowhorn. I don't know how she found time between strangling everybody and projecting her feelings onto everybody. It's crazy. Did I hear that they're staying until February? Well, you know what? I may just come into some money. I may get the biggest hair up my ass. Listen to me. The only reason I haven't drove my ass up there is because what do I look like? Looking just like these fucking pieces of shit. Unlike them, I have faith in a higher power that, that takes care of his own, right? And I also believe the trash always takes itself out. Always takes itself out. If I thought it would do any fucking bit of good, I would completely go up there and I would just, what good is that? What am I going to look like? Me on video on the YouTubes whooping the shit out of a giant vagina. What is my son, which will eventually get older, what will my older children think? I'm out there beating up a whole ass vagina, beating up a whole ass penis, bitch slapping a mini stripper, whatever the fuck Olivia's got going on, because she ain't nothing professional about that bitch. Molly's more useful on public platforms, destroying strangers' lives rather than to be a wife and dependable mother. Yeah, I'm telling you, I mean, it's just, things are hard, Wog. Things are hard. Things are so hard, right? It's just hard to do the right thing. It's just so foreign. But these people have made a career out of harassing people. Now, wonder where they were at with Xavier's family. I didn't see them protesting the trailer park. Oh, I didn't see that at all. Let me tell you why. Because there wasn't no publicity. Xavier's case didn't pay well, did it, Molly? Did it, Keck? You're getting the smoke too, whore. Going down there, looking at a fucking lake, talking about she couldn't have drowned here. She could not have drowned here. Oh, you haven't seen the Hill Mountain in person. Nobody could walk down this. Meanwhile, there is YouTube after Don Wells, after Cam and Alley, after whoever videotaping walking down the Hill Mountain. You dumb, simple candle making bitch. You have no thinking skills. Oh, and it was so profitable for you to dislike Molly on the YouTube streets. And then when you see her in person, hey, what's up, Blockhead? What's up, Lawsuit Jerry? Why are they mad at me? Because you're a fake bitch too. You can't do you can't do that shit, girl. You would have been better out there with a fucking blowhorn. For fuck's sake, you shifty ass flighty bitch. Can you pick a side? Can you pick a side? Back to Xavier, though. Why didn't they go down there and protest at Xavier's? It wasn't profitable. But let me tell you what these bitches did do. They did harass this family behind the screen, offline. And Mariah, I don't know if I said hello to you, but I saw you in the chat a minute ago. I love you big, and I love your family. Let me tell you something. Y'all are fucking evil. And I wish... Wait a minute. Do I wish I'd have never heard about y'all? A big part of me does. Because it enrages me. Why does it enrage me? Why do you take it so seriously? It's not your real life. Well, I'm fucking human. How can I get up here and talk about children's rights every 3 times a fucking week? This channel has been dedicated to children's rights, children's awareness, parents that need help, that can't hack it. They drop in links and, this case needs to be looked at. This is this. Make families important again is the name of the channel. It's the slogan of the channel, should I say. How can I just not say anything? Because, Laura, you did a bang-up job, baby. Oh, it is just wonderful. You did so good. I know rain was tough. I know rain and driving and, getting them answers. You couldn't fight your way out of a fucking wet bag. Bust a grape in a grape factory. I've seen your candles too, but I digress. Gotta help your followers if they believe any of this investigative journalism. And you know what's so shitty for you is you really do have your moments to where I'm like, that kind of made some sense. And then I remember. And then I fucking remember. Oh, y'all ain't gonna get my fucking angry tears. You are not gonna get my angry tears. And then I remember you fucking posting this boy's mother on your Facebook channel when you caught her in her worst fucking moment. You caught her in her worst moment. You and your fucking vagina friend. You preyed on Xavier's family. Sarah wasn't good enough. You had to get the best friend. Yay. Great. You had to break the news when they found his body in the cornfield before the fucking police even released it. You and the only YouTuber that had that information, you fucking heartless bitch. God, I could go to your channel right now, you candle making, you fucking don't even let your kids eat in their own kitchen looking ass. I could go to your channel right now and pull up that fucking video with 7,000 views of you taking advantage of that boy's fucking mother in her worst time. And it's not because you don't understand hard times. It's not because you don't understand drug addiction or being poor, or you should understand being mentally, disabled. You should understand that. It's not because you don't understand these things. It's because you don't fucking care. And you really think you're doing good. And like I said, you have all the good quality, the good redeeming qualities in the world. And then I remember what you've done to these fucking families behind the scenes. And then I hear MGL, well, I reached out to her and asked her, could I come to the funeral? You got some fucking nerve. You got some nerve. You drugged this family for fucking months. You accused this mother of horrible things. And like I said, I've said it a million times. If they find her guilty of something tomorrow, I will never apologize for being fucking human to her. You preyed on them in their weakest moments. Cash Gernon, same fucking thing. You trash bags. And thank you, John. Thank you, John fucking Crimes. You're no better. You're a skank behind a computer. You're a fucking shut-in. Is the only reason you ain't out there. Please. You get no fucking pass either. You fucking people bash these damn well family. You bash and bash and bash and bash and bash and bash and bash because your perception of what reality shouldn't look like that. So you're gonna be Summer's army, Summer's hero, Summer's this, Summer's that. But you talk horribly about the things Summer loved most. I'm not going to go on and on. I think I've said what I needed to say. I do want to leave. Hey, Shalanan, hello. Yes, they are fucking predators, dude. Fucking predators. Heartless bitch, AP. Good words, because it's true. Lawsuit Jerry has made a life's mission a 12-year sentence out of harassing, suing, not working, not holding down a job. Who the fuck can't get a job? What the fuck? Dude, I come from nothing. I mean, fucking nothing. I was in that fucking trailer park. I grew up in deplorable situations. I had a poor fucking family. My dad worked his ass off every day, and so did my fucking mom. She put herself through college, and she went on to work for the fucking NFL. Like, people make it. And did I mention drug abuse? Oh, yes. I was heavily abused. All of the things. Y'all don't have a fucking clue, dude. But I promise you, somebody that does have a clue is going to get a hold of y'all's asses. I can't wait. I'll be there with popcorn, bullhorns, blowhorns, blowjobs. Who knows? But I'll be there for it. I'll be fucking waiting. And I know some of y'all don't want to hear this on my channel, and I don't want it on this fucking channel either. But if I can save one person from reaching out to this bitch with 50,000 fucking subscribers, she's got a big platform, and that's all it starts. She's got a big platform. She can push our case out. It's something so fucking simple that these families do. Because they love their loved one that's missing. Because their loved one is being abused. They say, oh, wow, they care. They really care. Until you disagree, like Sarah Harrelson did. Until she wasn't cool with what y'all was trying to do on her son's name. And she ghosted you. Oh, you couldn't do that. You bitches got kicked out of the Facebook groups, kicked out of the Fun Xavier group. You got kicked out of everything. So you go to your platform and you rage and you bash for cash. And you do all this shit for what? Just to be down here in Tennessee. On to the next. On to the next. Y'all been doing this shit for years. Ain't enough candle making in the world gonna save your soul, you piece of shit. Ain't amount of surgery. Oh, I got time. I'm going to end it, but I do want to show y'all this. Because a lot of y'all ain't seen it. At least I know I haven't fucking seen it. And I want to show it to y'all. And this is who support. Go support this fucking moose knuckle bitch. Oh, I done got me so fucking mad. Stream demonetized. Fine. I don't care. Dude, I'm fucking shaking. I can't even fucking type, man. It does feel good to get it out a little bit. What is that channel? I'm not going to show the whole video. But I do want to show one portion. What does it call it? Like I see it or something. Call it. I see it. Let me see. Hold on. But it's not this. I want to show y'all one fucking part. My mouth was wide the fuck open. Not because, I like to do prostitution for money, unlike some people were speaking about, just because I was in shock. Let me see. I'm not finding it like that. Where are the names? Y'all bear with me, because I promise y'all, I want y'all to see this. I just when you think it cannot get any fucking worse. Let me just go to my history, because I ain't seeming to find it right now. Oh, yeah, and I was watching Q Carla today. If y'all aren't subbed up to her, please go sub up to Q. Dude, I'm fucking shaking. I cannot even fucking scroll. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. Give me 1 second. I want to show y'all. God, I watch a lot of damn videos. Hold on. Where is it at? 1 second. There's my friend Woggy. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Glitter Razzie did a good one today too. I posted it in my community tab. Where? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Let me go to the channel. I want to play one part out of this video. Just one. I'm telling you right now, it had me fucking heated. Hold on. Let me see. Let me find it. I had never seen this. And first thing it made me think of was, yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Let me find it. Because like I said, I don't want to play the whole video. I want to play one fucking part of MGL speaking and how she really feels. And I pray to God, and I'm just grateful she's got a son instead of a daughter. All right, let me share the screen. This is Call It Like I See It. They got to go. Oh, thank you, Sapito. Thank you, baby. God, so fucking mad. This is Call It Like I See It. I'll pull the link. I just want to play this one part. I'm not going to play the song, but I do want to play this one part. And now I'm going to get the video right here. Dude, like I'm fucking shaking, man. Oh, God, these people really do something to me. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Oh, you better be glad you got a Kansas fucking Wells, dude. Because where I come from, I've worked hard to be the fucking good person I am today. I promise you. And listen, we didn't believe in disrespect. No, we fucking handled our business. Some things you can only answer with a damn ass whipping. Okay? I promise you. That's how I used to live. That's how people I grew up used to fucking live. Don't fuck with people in the South, dude. All right. Here's the link to this video. Please go sub her up. She does great work. A lot of y'all have already seen her. She's, she's got me off of the damn cat channel. God, I can't believe that bitch twisted my name up in her face. Ugh. Ugh. Don't even speak of my name. All right, y'all ready?
I got lipo in my vagina because I had a fat
hold on.
in the front.
Let me mute.
Slice it, suck all the fat out, and then lift it up. So now I have a parasol vagina. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her every little
If you gave me a teenage girl, I would
to
teach
get
her
through
every
life
little trick.
by
I'm going to
being
mute
blonde,
out and play this
by having
again.
big boobs, by knowing what men like. Life's easier when you're blonde and have big boobs. Try having big boobs on how to get through life. So now I have so I had to slice it, suck all the fat out, and then lift it up. So now I have a parasol vagina. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her every little trick on how to get through life by being blonde, by having big boobs, by knowing what men like. Life's easier when you're blonde and have big boobs. So I had to slice it, suck all the fat out, and then lift it up. So now I have a parasol vagina. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her every little trick on how to get through life by being blonde, by having big boobs, by knowing what men like. Life's easier. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her every little trick on how to get through life by being blonde, by having big boobs, by knowing what men like. Life's easier when you're blonde and have big.
If you give me a teenage girl, I would teach her what it's like to have big boobs, to be a blonde, to do all these things. And she says what men want. And they show her rubbing a man's foot. When I very first saw this, now, y'all going to say, you're reaching a little bit. You're reaching a little bit. Ghislaine Maxwell. Because what would she do? She would take all these little fucking teenage girls and she would show them how to really please the men. I praise God that you don't have a girl. And why don't you tell us how you really feel? You fucking trash bag whore. That's cute. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, God. Yeah. Hey, Broken Justice. I hope you're doing well. Please, no trickery over here. But yeah, I'm thankful that she don't have a fucking girl, right? It is disgusting. Grooming. It's exactly. I was like, are you fucking shitting me? If I had a teenage girl or give me a teenage, she didn't even say if I have one. She says, give me a teenage girl. And I will show them. Why is this film? Oh, because she was on Wife Swap and she was on something, I don't know, some fucking reality show to where she, said she was a prostitute in Las Vegas and she just loved it. Her son's even in it too. Love you too, baby. Her son's even in it too. Yeah, karma is going to find this bitch. I'm going to be here for it. I'm going to be here for it. But those of y'all didn't hear, I just want one more time. This is your fearless fucking leader. This whole piece of shit talking about how to teach teenage girls how to really please a man because, oh yeah, that's what you need to be learning right now. I hate this bitch.
Every little trick on how to get and then lift it up. So now I have a
oh yeah, and she had surgery on that giant vagina. Oh, what? Who paid for that?
So now I have parasol vagina. If you gave me a teenage girl, I would teach her every little trick on how to get through life by being blonde, by having big boobs, by knowing what men like. Life's easier when you're blonde and have big boobs. Trust me.
You know where else life is easy? Jail, you bitch. Who is this? This is MGL Cree. Oh, this is MGL in her Kate gear. Oh, who's Kate? Kate is her persona when she was a prostitute in Las Vegas. Oh, it was just reality TV. Well, now your son and everybody can see it and make fodder for it on YouTube. And now I've caught you in fucking 4K, whatever the fuck this is, talking about how, you know, you would groom little girls into how to really please adult men. Cute, bitch. Please, why don't you share and speak for some more victims? Why don't you be the voice of some more minors? You fucking whole piece of shit. Shite. Get off my screen. And who paid for that fucking vagina reconstruction surgery? She should get her money back. Who was that monster? That was MGL. Molly, go fuck yourself. Molly, go surgery. Molly, go get a fucking clue. That's who that was. Welcome to the stream, Kayla. That was MGL out of her own fucking mouth talking about, give me a teenage girl and I will tell you what to do. I will tell you how to please a man. I will tell you how to survive off of the bat. I will groom you and I will teach you to be a scammer. Yeah, way. Welcome to the stream, baby. Yeah, that was totally her. Totally fucking her. Let me drop. Hey, Indica. Hey, baby. Let me drop this link again. That's the video. Now, it's a song. It's a parody song. I think it's actually Weird Al, perhaps. But, yeah. I was like, whoa, wait. What did I fucking hear? Yeah. I had never seen that, heard that before. So, and listen, those of y'all, if it was your first stream, I'm sorry. It's not normally like this over here. And I'm working on the backup channel so I don't ever have to taint my fucking good work and, you know, my awareness and my kids' right channel with this bullshit, right? But you know what? This is not, you know, you are directly jacking around with the rights of people. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's your life coach. That's your life coach teaching your little girls how to be complete fucking whores. Can I get a round of applause for the dumpster fire? All right, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up before my brain explodes and I have to go to the hospital because my blood pressure's through the roof. So, I love y'all so much. Thank you for listening to me. Those of y'all that stuck it out through the end, I appreciate it. And I'm sorry. We will not do this again tomorrow. Unless, God forbid, they fucking, you know, I don't know, film another kid in a church or something. I just don't nobody tell me. Well, I'll find out anyways, because I'm a nosy bitch. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me, even through my rants, even through my craziness. Thank y'all very, very, very much. Yes, Indica, we did talk about normal stuff in the beginning. So, yes. Thank you, Crystal. We're going to go over those affidavits with Harmony. I will see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all big. Thank you, mods. Y'all are the best. AP, Haiti, BL, Cree, Crystal, Sapito, Shar the Great, Miranda, Good Day Tina. I know y'all are in there. Natasha, please continue to say prayers for Tracy. She's still on oxygen. She still needs our prayers. I love y'all so much. Marine, Jack, Shalom Nan. Thank y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye. Be kind to yourself. Give yourselves hugs. Be good to yourself. Don't bullhorn your neighbor. It's not nice.